Okay, here we go.
The way you clap is like we're gonna listen to some salsa music.
You feel it? That's right, man. I'm Puerto Rican.
Inconsistent.
Yeah, so news topics, right? We got a lot of things popping off. One thing that caught my eye was this whole Trump taking over D.C., the city, right?
Yeah,
The District of Columbia.
the District of Columbia.
And I was, well, you've heard about it, actually. Do you agree or disagree that he should be sending in the National Force, National Guard?
DC is an interesting topic because DC is not really a state.
It's a city.
It's a government-run city. They gave DC a mayor later on after they created DC, because DC the president's there. You can have a mayor over the president, so the mayor runs it. So people that live there are like, hey, we got nobody, and they're like, all right, we'll give you guys a mayor, but he has to be,
In his role.
in his role.
Do they have a governor?
No, because they're not a state. They're just a city.
D.C., the city.
Virginia has a governor.
Virginia,
They're
the
in
state.
Virginia, yeah. So, but then
So what is D.C. part of?
it's a federal government land. It's literally they carved it out of Virginia and Delaware,
Yeah.
I think. So it's like a square.
Is it like the Vatican?
No, not really.
No.
It's like a weird limbo.
It's like a black hole.
Yeah, because it's specially made for the president.
So, how do you feel about him taking over?
I feel like we're walking on dangerous ground.
So the president gets his own city. Is that what you're saying? With his own mayor to rule over and push around.
Yeah, he could just do that and leave us alone.
How is he not a king?
Well, he only stays there for a certain amount of time. But I think that's dangerous. You're playing with dangerous. You're playing with fire.
By doing that?
Yeah,
So he wouldn't be able to do that over here?
because he could do it whatever he wants.
Wherever
pretty
he
much,
wants.
Yeah. I mean, obviously they're gonna fight him in court, and maybe they'll win against them because
Right.
there's still laws we gotta follow. The president isn't necessarily. The president's in office. It's not like you're the president. You're functioning in this office. Once you leave that office, you're no longer in charge.
Done.
It's an office, so like the office has rules against it, so they can't overstep their bounds. So you as a person could say you want to do something, but then when they look at the laws of the office, then they can bring it back. So you can try as much as you want and push the boundary, which is what Trump
Well, it
does.
looks like he's doing it.
Yeah, and then eventually they fight him in court, and then either they win or they lose. Depending on what how they interpret the law. The judges. Remember, we have 3 branches.
Yeah, yeah.
So whatever the judges figure, okay, actually by law, technically you can do this, so we gotta leave him alone.
So he got away with it.
Well, I don't know if are they fighting in a court? I have no idea.
Oh, of course, he's fighting it,
Oh,
but
so even if they're in the middle of it,
he can't do nothing.
as a president, no. I mean, unless they put a stop on it, a stay they call it. If they haven't done that yet, then he
He's
can pretty
going
much
in.
keep doing it. Yeah. Until they
So
tell
do
him
you
stop.
agree with it or not? Do you think that city needs see what I mean?
Yeah.
See exactly what I mean? You touched me and now I'm done. Now I'm broken. Do you think that city needs reckoning?
No, they're there. As far as I understand, of all the crime-ridden cities in America, they're number 4, which is bad.
Who's number 1?
I don't know. Look it
That
up.
would be
Look it up.
California.
But then why didn't he start there?
No, Detroit.
Right?
Why didn't he start where?
He should have started in the number 1 state, not the number 4 state. Maybe for him, he felt like, oh, I live here. Enough is enough. They're at my door. This is crazy. Because I can imagine nobody, these people don't like Trump. They're protesting every day. They're probably throwing things, running around naked.
New Mexico
Wow.
is generally considered the state with the highest crime rate
This makes
in
sense.
the U.S.
Mexicans.
The Mexicans.
This makes sense.
Violent crime. Da 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 da.
New Mexico
So
has the
basically,
highest
it's the-
violent
that's-
crime,
that's the
including
number one. So
aggravated
he-
assault, robbery, and homicide.
So he should have started there. You're saying?
Is New Mexico a Democrat-run city or a Republican-run city?
Let's ask the AI that's our overlord.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Actually, if you put click on the microphone button. On the search bar? All right.
I think that it's gonna be Democratic because those are the ones that like to break stuff.
Right there.
Boom. And the answer is it wants us to read.
Yeah, no, click right there. Boom. That's the legislature. Them, you know what this means when they do a political compass? That there's a mixture. There are 44 Democrats and 26 Republicans and others of the House of Representatives. There are currently 26 Democrats, 60. So it's majority Democrat-run city.
Democrat, right?
Yep.
I win. But it goes to the notion of what you said, why Trump is doing it. And in that video clip, if you could pull it up, Damien, in that video clip, he breaks it down beautifully. And I feel like him doing so really is the right way of doing it. If you think about it, if our city was running amok, wouldn't you want somebody to come in and...
Yeah, but I don't know what the lead up was to this. Was he trying to work with the mayor, the governor of Virginia, be like, hey, get it in order, get it in order?
Or was it like, you're not doing your job, I'm taking over?
Oh, did he just say, you're not doing it, I'm stepping in? Or did he try to work? If he tried to work with them and then he took over, I could be like, all right,
the lead up was to, I think the big push for him was that one of the Doge employees got assaulted.
Oh, jeez.
So it's like, whoa. These are my federal employees that are getting attacked in the city that you're supposed to be managing. You obviously don't know what you're doing, so I got to take over. But in his reasoning, it goes back to exactly what you said. Go ahead and play the clip. Rewind it a little bit, I guess. He makes perfect sense in what he's saying. Hit it,
so,
maestro.
my father always used to tell me, I had a wonderful father, very smart, and he used to say, son, when you walk into a restaurant and you see a dirty front door, don't go in, because if the front door is dirty, the kitchen's dirty also. Same thing with the Capitol. If our Capitol's dirty, our whole country is dirty, and they don't respect us.
What do you think?
If her hands are dirty, her pantaletas are dirty too.
If her hands are dirty,
So you look at the hands like, I'm good.
Let me get this mouse for a second. That audio should be playing in our ears, so let me just fix that. Again, if my city was being run amok and the local officials, like the mayor, is not doing his thing, then the obvious answer would be that the governor would step in. The governor doesn't do anything, then
Yeah, it goes up the chain.
it goes up the chain of
And
command.
eventually, after the governor is the president.
After the governor,
So he's like, if you're not doing anything, I have to step in. But
remember, there's no governor there, so it goes right from the mayor to him.
That's true. So there you go.
So
he's like, if you're not doing nothing.
you're not
but
doing
the thing is,
anything-
did he give the mayor opportunity? Did he give him time to be like, look, I give you some time to fix this. Otherwise, I got to step in.
Is it one of those things where it's like an employee, you give them a write up?
Yeah. But it's not. It's for everybody else watching.
Political.
Yeah.
It's for the show and
It's
tell.
for us watching. Like, oh, did he take over? Did he give him a chance? That's all it's for. You know what I'm saying? Because he probably knows the mayor doesn't like him.
Right.
So in his head, he's like, I'm taking over anyway. Let me at least give you a chance, political theater, let everybody watch.
But that is kind of embarrassing, right? You're the leader of the free world. The most advanced and powerful country in the world, right? And you invite Putin over, or you invite an ally over, and they have to go through this really crappy, drug-ridden, infested, poverty, crime. It feels unsafe. It's like, hey, yeah, we're number one. What do you mean?
Yeah. My country's cleaner than yours. What's going on?
My whole country's cleaner than this one block, and this is where you live? What do you think? I think that
I mean, that's what comes with freedom. That's the price of freedom.
you can do whatever you want.
The mess. This comes with freedom.
Talking about freedom, and Mayor Adams wants to further push this whole committing people to mental health,
Oh, yeah. I can see
but
that.
not for people who have drug addictions.
Because he's like, they got
forcefully.
different problems. Why the drug addiction, in his head, they have a different problem.
They have a different problem, but they should also be committed. A judge, we should be able to hold them, and a judge in the circumstances should be able to
The
grant-
drug addicts?
The drug addicts.
Oh, wow. Okay. I can see that. Well, the thing is, a lot of people that are mentally ill in the streets, they turn to drugs.
So they kind of
It
falls
kind
hand
of
in
goes
hand.
hand in hand, yeah.
But is that an infringement on people's freedoms? Shouldn't I be able to do crack and die?
Yeah, but I think there's a point where you're gonna be like, hey, we have to have a civil society, and we just can't have people walking in the street barefoot because they're literally barefoot.
So if we're using this argument for what you're saying right there, if you're using that argument for Trump's takeover, isn't it sort of saying the same thing?
Well, yeah, but the thing is, Adam's the mayor. He's the first line.
Yeah.
So it's up to him to fix it right away.
Right. If he can't do it.
If he can't do it, then somebody should step in. Then the governor should be like, hey, what the hell's going on here? You're not doing good at your job. I got to get, if anything, the governor should be like, you got to go.
So is Trump doing things because he's trying to get reelected? He's trying to look good?
He can't get reelected. He doesn't care about
So
reelection.
he's doing it because he wants to look good.
I mean, at this point, what could he possibly do to change everybody's
Perception of him. Oh, they're coming.
That's actually pretty loud.
That is very loud. I guess those foam things will come in handy.
Yeah. Put him in the window.
So look, you either agree with what he's doing or what he don't. My thing is that the results will show whether or not it's effective. Hold on. They're coming back for us.
There's a firehouse down the block. That's the problem.
There is. And we remember this.
They're going up to St. Paul's?
They're going, yeah. Tell everybody where we are.
We're in the hood. That's
We're in
where
the
we are.
hood.
That's exactly.
Yeah, my thing is like, okay, look, the mayor wasn't doing it. It's a she. She's not getting the job done. Let's see what the president does. Now, if he doesn't get it done, then what happens? Say, leave it like that.
It never gets done.
Just
He's the
stays
top
that
dog.
way.
That's it, yeah.
Right, there's nobody else.
Yeah. I mean, there's one thing about Mayor Adams.
I wonder how they feel, the people who live in that city.
Oh, they probably hate it. They're the ones committing the crimes.
Not all of them.
They're the ones. Well, the ones that complain.
The ones that, yeah, they're
Think
the ones
about
that
it.
like,
If you're not doing anything wrong and you see more cops around, you're like, oh, whatever.
yeah.
But if you're doing bad things, you feel like, oh, man, there's cops around. I can't get away with this thing. Think about when you're driving down the highway, you see a cop. What do you do? Slow down.
Bro, I rolled the shoulder all the way over here. Like this. Looking for the
Right?
cop.
But you don't want to see cops when you're doing something wrong.
Yeah.
If you're doing the right thing, you see a cop, it's almost like background noise. You don't even notice it.
Yeah.
You're just there.
Yeah.
So if they're the ones complaining, it's probably doing something wrong. Or they in their head, they're like, they want to do something wrong. They got family members that do something wrong. Right? I don't want my cousin getting arrested. I know he sells drugs.
Yeah. He could
Get
sell
them outta
drugs.
here, yeah.
But, everybody else got to go. They're violent
So
ones.
that was the, remember they were like, defund the police?
Yeah.
That was those people that obviously they want to get away with things. And then for a while they got away with things. And then Mayor Adams
You
was
think
like,
that everyone that
enough is
supported defund the police were committing the crimes?
not everyone. I think you have the criminals, and then you got the bobos.
Oh. So either you were stupid or you were the one committing the crime.
Yeah, pretty
That
much.
wanted this whole.
Yeah.
That's what you think it was.
Yeah. And I think the bobos were probably white. That's what I think. Because they'll just...
Bobos are dummies.
Yeah, okay.
For
yeah.
you people, because I know I have to be Google Translate over here for this guy.
Because they have...
Is it because of me that you go Spanish? Do I bring the Spanish out of you?
That's the way we talk.
Oh my goodness.
So, but I think that they will get rid of logic to go along with a victim, to help a victim. They would wipe away logic. It doesn't make sense to take away police in an area that has high crime. That doesn't make sense.
Oh.
Right? Unless you're like, oh, they're victims. We got to watch out because the victims are going to get arrested. How would the victims get arrested? The criminals get arrested. They wipe away logic. You know what I'm saying? And they just want to go, because victim mentality. This whole past few years
Has been victim.
it's just been victim
I'm a
mentality.
victim.
Yeah. So they, obviously logically, if you're in a neighborhood, think about it like this. When people in the hood, let's just make believe there's a kid out here, he starts rapping or whatever, right?
Okay.
Or playing basketball, or, becomes an executive or an IT expert or something like that, and he starts making money. Do you think he's going to buy a house in the same hood? Or he's going to be like, I'm out of here. Right?
No, I'm out.
And we don't even have to answer that question. We could just look at people that already make that money. They
Yeah.
leave.
Yeah,
So that means that they know logically there's something wrong with where they live. While they're in there, they have no option, so they defend it. But once they have an option to leave, they're like, oh yeah, you know what? That's wrong. I got to get out of here. Now they have they didn't have an option. They had to defend it. This is the only thing I have. I have to defend this. But now that I got a way to leave, I could look back and be like, you know what? We got it. We can't be doing this. So the logic goes out the door when you replace it with an ideology, right? So when you replace it with this victimhood, oppressed mentality, the logic, you got to get rid of it. You got to get rid of it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I don't like people that have a stiff ideology. I like people that be like, oh, I can change my mind. Tell me your argument. I want to hear it. Maybe yours makes more sense than mine. I like that because now I know we're thinking critically. You're not addicted to an ideology and throwing mentality out the way. You know what I'm saying? Because that means that no matter what facts you hear, you can never fix it because you're locked in. You know what I'm saying? You need to be able to have that flexibility. Be like, I want to have a conversation. I want to learn more. Because maybe I've been wrong for the past 10 years.
Yeah,
I want to learn
we're not
better.
doing that.
That's the problem. People are addicted to these people that are addicted. And then you got people that are waking up. And those, they call them...
Yeah, but then you also have people that know damn well that this is some retarded thing. But they don't have enough cojones to stand up and say it. So they'll wave that flag too. Whatever the flag is.
That's like the people you were talking about saying that on the low, they'd be like, I voted for Trump.
Yeah.
They know better.
But
whatever it is in their life, their situations,
their
people,
their friends,
their family,
their social
they
network,
cannot.
Because
I can't lose this. That's all I have.
Yeah, and some of those people are like straight up like, yo, we this doesn't make sense, but I'm in this crowd, so I kind of have to be like, yeah.
Am I going to go with the crowd or am I going to get jumped by this crowd?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I might as well go with them since I'm here.
That's why there are some Christians that are Democrat, but they don't believe in abortion, but a lot of the other things that matter to them in their circle fall in line with that party, except for this one thing or whatever it is. It doesn't have to be abortion.
You see it a lot in jail, and maybe I'm not the right one to speak about this, but even if you're not a racist, like a white racist, if the racist white group is the biggest, strongest group, you have to align yourself with them to be safe. You know what I'm saying?
That's not the way it works.
No?
No.
If you just tell me.
It's like school.
Peckerwood.
It's like school. When you went to school, you went to your table. If there was a table that had the most numbers, they win. That's it. They're the big guys.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you have to align yourself.
But you're not
with the safest.
As a Puerto Rican, I'm not going to the white table. We're just leaving them alone.
No, but I'm saying if you are white though, it makes more sense for you to go with the white boys than with the black guys.
Migrate to your kind.
So exactly, and everywhere it's like this. No matter what you think.
Yeah, but the difference now is that
I'm the least racist person in the world.
The difference now is that trans. Now everybody has to be in the trans circle. Media, movies, the outlets, Jaguar, like all these companies have to go and feed into this narrative of the trans. But then it's so bad that I was watching a clip and there was a gay guy, L and G, and he was like, needs a divorce, not a separation, a divorce from the plus and the trans. Even they're like, nah, don't group us up together.
Those are probably the old school gays. They're the best ones.
The old school gays are the best ones.
They're the best ones.
They're classic gay.
Yeah.
But it's now where people are getting enough, and maybe it's not. Maybe there's a disruption on what's norm that people are like, you know what? There's a whole new group of people that are now with it. Yeah. That's why I was saying before, I think this is the moment for the independent party or a third party to come up, because people are just like, I'm tired of being stuck with this side. I don't agree with 90% of what they're saying, but 10% of it, I'm with it. I'm, the same thing with the other side. Like a lot of the people that were DK MAGA that are like upset because of, some of the things that he did. It was like, that's what you voted for. Like he said he was going to do these things. So
you're seeing that a lot right now with the Republicans. There's a section of Republicans that are like looking at these bills. Actually, if you pull up that bill right now, the bill, I forget the name of the senator that put it up, and forgive me. Swipe it all the way to the top. And then show it. So a lot of Republicans are coming out saying this isn't right. This bill is wrong for America. Right? So the idea of this bill is this. You got American people that go there, they have like dual citizenship with Israel. They'll go fight in the Israeli Defense Force in Israel. They'll get hurt or shot or whatever, come back on mental, whatever. Israel, if you join their army, they're in charge of now your medical and in charge of your whatever needs to be fixed about you, right? But this bill is saying, well, if he's American and he gets hurt in the Israeli army, he should have military benefits when he comes back. American military benefits. Yeah.
So if let's use you and me for example. I go over there and I serve over there.
Yeah.
I fight their war.
Yeah.
I come back with the benefits of as if I was fighting for America.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. So that's what. And now Americans, obviously, some of these Republicans, a lot of them are military veterans.
Wouldn't that be considered funding the war?
That's exactly what that's looking at. They're like, we shouldn't be doing this. We're helping them. We're basically telling everybody in America, go fight over there.
We're giving
and we'll
them a
take care of
body
you.
to fight. Not that's our right. If that person wants to go and serve, that's their
up
business.
to them. Yeah.
So it's not like we're giving them a body, but technically we're giving you a body because we believe in freedom. But now we got to pay foot the bill for this person, this
forever.
body.
Like medical benefits,
Tunnels Tower Foundation, everything.
the whole shebang. Freaking, if you look at the bill, the text of the bill, even if you swipe down, they get everything basically, just like you would if you served in Iraq and you came back. You get everything for life.
Treatments of services.
Yeah.
Okay.
Practical services to citizens of the United States in the Israeli Defense Force shall be treated in the same manner as a service in the uniformed services.
Wow. That's wild.
That's out of control. That's literally funding another country. Beyond, I've never seen anything like this in my life.
But they're putting the flag of their country, their war, whatever logo.
We might as well be one country, if that's the case.
That's true.
If we're gonna do this, America needs to take over Israel and be like, "Hey, get rid of that flag, flag our flag, and we're the president of your country, and then your president is now our governor."
And this became legal, or it's a bill?
I think it's a bill up for grabs right now.
Oh, this is gonna get shot down.
I hope so, but the thing is, the people on the Republican side are looking at this like, "What are y'all doing?"
The Republicans?
Yeah, because they're like, because the person that brought this up is a Republican. And they're like, I thought we were America first. What are we doing here?
Ooh. And who brought this bill?
I forgot the name of the freaking...
Republican or Democrat?
Republican. All Republicans all around.
What are they smoking?
Yeah. All around.
Oh, so maybe... Oh, my gosh. Dare I say maybe...
look right there. Look. Serving the IDF, a citizen of the United States who is serving with the Israeli Defense Forces is entitled to the relief and protections provided under this act if that service is similar to military service as defined in this act. The relief of the projections provided to such citizens shall terminate in the date of discharge or release from such service. So as long as he's in the defense force, he receives everything.
But he doesn't get it for life.
But the thing is, in the IDF, you're always in the defense force. You're part of the military forever. The IDF.
So it's a play on words.
Yeah. So in the IDF, you first of all, if you're an Israeli citizen, you're automatically in the IDF. Every citizen in Israel is part of the IDF, because by law, everybody has to serve. I think it's 4 years for males and 2 years for females, something like that. Like in active service, but you're always in reserves. Always.
You're always enlisted.
They don't care if you're 65. You're getting
The amendments made by this section shall apply with respects to service performed on or after the date of this enactment of this act.
Yeah.
So before or after.
But
is that saying back pay?
No. It's saying as soon as we pass it from that point forward, basically, right?
No.
Made by this section shall apply with respect for service performed on or after the date of this enactment. So when it started.
Yeah. So
but
when
still,
it pops off,
bro, that's another country. That's like saying, I don't know, Ukraine. All the Ukrainian soldiers now receive medical benefits.
U.S. benefits.
Military benefits.
U.S. military benefits.
Yeah, that's out of control. That's crazy. At that point, we might as well send our people.
It's one thing to give them weapons and food.
Yeah, I mean that's a whole other conversation. I mean,
but isn't it?
We can sell weapons to whoever we want. That's our business.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But giving medical benefits is a step too close. You're now bringing them into us versus selling. We could sell to anybody. I could sell to a crackhead. You know what I'm saying? But telling them, you can stay in my house. You can use my bathroom whenever you want. From where you just come into my house, use the bathroom, you can leave.
On a war that I have nothing to do with.
Yeah. Now, obviously, America has a reason why they need Israel to stay there, because we can use them as a base in that area.
Yeah.
So obviously, America has, they have reasons why they need to keep this area safe.
We know that every other country fighting wars is like, it could be us, but we're glad it's y'all.
Yeah. And as long as you keep it over there, we'll keep selling you weapons. Just stay over there. You know what I'm saying?
We never want to be the front lines anymore.
Like, speaking of Ukraine and Russia, America can't fight Russia because that'd be World War III. Ukraine is fighting. They're like, wear them out. We'll give you weapons. You just keep attacking them. Let them run. You guys both erase people. We don't care.
And while that's happening, I'm gaining intel on how strong.
Yeah, and I get to see. Oh wow, look how good our
Look at
weapons are
these
doing over
guys,
there against
yeah.
their best jets. Wow. Okay.
Beautiful.
Then you mess with it a little bit, and then you send it to them, and then you try it again. You're like, wow, well, okay, that was a good
we're
change.
like those two bobos in Star Trek Voyager, and Jodie LaForge. We make the ship go. You make the ship go. We act like we don't know. Just go. Yeah. Well, when it comes to that bill, wildin', I can't see how Republicans are gonna.
Well, Democrats,
much less the Democrats are gonna.
The problem is Republicans have a majority.
Yeah, they own it right now.
So we'll see. But this is a reason for Republicans that are against it to wake up and be like, maybe that middle party is probably right.
Middle party.
You know what I'm saying? That Elon Musk party might be the way to go.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
What dangerous times.
But it's good.
I feel like a third party is good, but I also feel like it's going to be so indecisive. Like it's going to leave a lot of gray.
Well, I like when it's multiple parties because if it's two,
we're
you have
fighting
two
with two people, it's going to be three people. So it's going to be you and me fighting, and then me and Damien fighting, and then Damien and you fighting.
Not really, because the reason why it's good is because now if we want to get elected, we got to convince him.
And vice versa.
We got to convince his people to join us in this election.
But it's always been that way. That's nothing new.
No, but I'm saying that. But now there's a third party with a name. So if you're part of this party, I'm not going to vote for Democrat or Republican. I'm voting for this guy. But if this guy's like, yo, if I lose, because what's going to happen, especially if there's three parties, you have to do
rank choice?
Rank choice. So if you do rank choice.
But they don't have that in the higher ups presidency.
Not yet. But if they do that, then it could be like, look, vote for me, obviously. But for the number two, put this Republican guy.
Yeah.
He has good ideas. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know how I feel about that.
Or vote the Republicans. So now we can kind of.
I feel like that's participation trophy. Don't do that.
No. You know what that is? That is
participation trophy.
No. But that is my bill is good. Even I'm convincing people that don't agree with me. That's how good it is.
No, what I hear is like, listen, if you don't vote for me, I think this guy is best after me, but not that guy.
Yeah. That's what it should be.
Nah.
Because you're gonna do the same thing.
I get that. It's going to be even Steven around, but it should just stay regular. No, vote for me. I'm your only choice. I'm your savior.
That's not good. You only got two. Think about it. You only have two choices. You have no options. It's yes or no. That's all you have.
All I'm saying is rank. I do believe that third party would be good, but this whole rank thing.
But I don't think it should be 3 parts. I think it should be like 5.
Stop it.
I
Listen,
think it should be 5 of them.
There's the gold winner, and that's it. You don't remember who won second place?
I do.
Who?
Russia.
In any sport. And you know the second place?
Yeah.
Who?
The Mets.
Who won? The Mets is a good answer. Right. But like in any sports, who won second place last year?
For what? Pick a sport.
Baseball.
WNBA. Go.
I don't even know who won first place. I'm assuming it's a girl.
Maybe. I don't know. There's some
Maybe it's a girl.
There's a controversy of one of the players. They think that, like, is she a male?
Who was the vice president? The third vice president
in history?
In history.
Thomas Jefferson. Look it up. Third vice president in history.
That's a bad example because he's doing a whole segment on presidents. So don't believe him. He's not that smart.
Third vice president is... Oh, Aaron Burr.
You lost. Let's go. GED.
Look. He was under Thomas Jefferson.
Oh, whoa.
See, I was close.
Whoa. Let's not talk about their lives, their preferences so soon. He was at the bottom. So what do you guys think? Do you agree with this bill? Should we be forking the bill? We don't even pay our own military people enough.
That's why there's outrage.
To then fund. Listen, if it's your business if you want to go fight another war. That's if that's your people, that's your like if Puerto Rico was going at it right now against Santo Domingo, we out there. You know what I mean? Some of us
we would never fight Santo Domingo.
We would never fight Santo. We always fight them.
Yeah,
it's a love fight.
But love fight.
It's a brotherly
It's like
love
two brothers.
Fight. Yeah. Those are fake punches.
Yeah.
But if you wanted to go and defend your kind, your culture, then that's your business. Yeah. But it's just horrible that we don't even take care of our veterans and people that served here to then be funding somebody else's thing. That's my opinion. What do you guys think? The other thing is, what do you think about this whole takeover from the president? I'm with it. Like
take over Trump.
I want to see exactly, because you know what's going to happen, in my opinion? If he can't get it done, then his whole strategy about going about it was wrong. He should have went more in a supportive role than a takeover.
What do you guys think?
We'll find out.
Comment.
Mwah.